About 25 years ago, I suffered from months of severe cough, violent cough. And I went to a doctor who gave me an inhaler. And I used the inhaler and my condition got worse. I went to him several times. He changed the inhaler. But when I asked him, for how long will I need to use the inhaler? He said, well, for the rest of your life. And I didn't like that answer. I started investigating why am I getting the cough, and it turned out that I was allergic to a new dog that we got. And unfortunately, we had to give him to someone else. The doctor that gave me the inhaler didn't really care about my health. He cared about giving me the inhaler. He thought that he will alleviate my condition by giving me the inhaler. In fact, he made it worse. But he really didn't think about how to make me healthy. I was concerned when he said, you're going to have it for the rest of my life, or your life. I was struck by that I have to use this inhaler for the rest of my life. That was 25 years ago. And when I found out that I'm allergic to the dog, I got rid of the inhaler and my life came back to normal. I regained my health. I became healthy again. The leaders of Israel don't really care about the health and the peace of the Israeli or the Palestinian people. They care about giving them F-15, F-35, Iron Dome to deal with the issues that, by the way, they created that issue. It wasn't someone else, but be that as it may, to deal with the issue for the Israeli and the Palestinian people. But what I'm trying to say is that the leaders of Israel are the exact same position as the doctor. They don't really care. They don't vision peace for the Israeli people. Just like my doctor didn't really investigate how to make me healthy and gave me an inhaler, the Israeli government is doing the exact same thing. See, the point is not to get F-15 or tanks or F-35 or Iron Dome or laser, etc. That is provided for people who have agreed to compromise on their own self-health, that agreed to compromise that they are not going to ever have peace. So the F-15 and the F-35 is replacing what is a natural thing for people to have, which is peace. And the Israeli people, in general, have accepted that abnormal existence, that they will be in wars. They have been in wars now for over 100 years, especially since the creation of the State of Israel, and have given up on their own need to live in peace just like any other normal people. They basically are saying to the Israeli government, okay, yes, we are willing to be in constant state of war. We are giving up on normal existence, and we are accepting happily what you are giving us, which is the F-15 and the F-35, Iron Dome, and many other weapons. Now, those, even within the framework of what the Israeli government is promising security, those weapons will never give security. They have never given security. To boast about how wonderful these weapons are is meaningless, because they will never give security. So what you're doing is you're giving up on the basic needs of life, the most normal existence, to live in peace. You're giving it up for weapons, supposedly for security, but in reality, you are giving up security too, because the weapons will never give security. I am calling upon you to go back to basics and demand what you deserve to begin with, just like any other normal people, to live in peace and to demand peace. The Israeli government will never be able to give you peace because it is focusing on security, supposed security, through weapons. We need to go back to basics and demand peace. And the only way to make peace is to create a federal government for the people of Israel and Palestine. Someone said, don't use the only way. Well, I am using the only way because it is the only way. Give me any other way to make peace, a realistic way. And it is realistic. The difference between right now and having a federal government is $100 million. Thank you.